Hello everyone, I want to share another Daphne's Diary video with you today. I've just received issue number 6, so I'm going to give you a quick flip through and then we'll see if we can finish off the last few pages in my Daphne's Diary magazine journal. Of course, I'll leave the link to how I made this journal in the description box below. But here we are, here's the front cover and here's the back cover, absolutely beautiful. Let me just show you the inside back cover and inside front. The inside front is just absolutely delightful, and so let's have a quick flip through some beautiful end of summer images in this one here, which I'm really pleased about, and I'm sure the next one is going to be an autumn theme, and then of course it will be Christmas. Good grief, Christmas, you know, is not too far away. What a scary thought. So, you know, here are the images, just absolutely beautiful. Look at this image here and these beautiful glass lamps. I just absolutely love these hot air balloons. The idea is that you make a mobile with these. I'll probably try and find a way to incorporate these into my journal because I just think they're gorgeous. Love all these images here as well, absolutely beautiful. The usual recipes, end of summer recipes. I might try some of these. I love this page. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I love the text at the bottom here, this gorgeous bumblebee. The artist is Cecilia Levis. I think that's how you pronounce her. I absolutely love this butterfly or moth, just gorgeous. The book, again, the text is just lovely. Would like to see if I can incorporate that somehow. And then this beautiful paper flower here, the stack of books, absolutely gorgeous. So I'd like to try and incorporate that. Love these paper boots. Just look at those, aren't they fabulous? Again, you know, just beautiful for using as collage in our journals. Love this image here. Sometimes you've got to make a decision as to which one you like best. I think I like this one here. The spot the difference, but you know, isn't that pretty? Aren't the images of all those gorgeous vases absolutely beautiful? Lovely sunflowers. Love this cat here, which would go really well with some of the pages that I've already created in my journal. Batik, there's a whole article on batik here. I've tried similar types of things myself, so you know, maybe I can get some inspiration from that. This page here is a colouring page, and I think the idea is that you colour in the circles. Absolutely beautiful. And then we've got another article from another embroidery artist, Fine Embroidery by Katie, where she makes these wonderful pieces of jewellery, pendants, earrings, as you can see, these keychain tassels, aren't they gorgeous? There's a wedding article here as well, but again, some, you know, really pretty floral images that we might be able to use. This is a flower holder. Let me just peel this off, and the idea is that you cut these out, punch out the holes, and you can use these to store your flowers that you've cut from perhaps your garden. More recipes. Oh, yum yum. I just absolutely love pesto. This is showing you the new journal for 2025. Just really quickly, just flipping through these, but you know, just some really lovely images. 400 Summers, an article here. I think this is the Cotswolds. These cottages are just absolutely beautiful. If you've never been to the Cotswolds before here in the UK, it is just absolutely gorgeous. The stonework on the houses is just amazing. And then, whoops, see if we can flip through this. An article on rolled up papers. I think Shannon Green is one artist on YouTube that springs to mind that has done many rolled paper projects. Green Street Gardens in the Netherlands. I mean, look how beautiful this is. I've never been to the Netherlands, and it's somewhere that I would really like to visit. More wedding pages. Look at these beautiful images. I mean, these would just be absolutely gorgeous to use. More recipes. Look at these little girls, delightful. Love this vintage page here as well. Love this ceramic jug. What's the name of the artist? I can't see it, but yeah, just absolutely beautiful. Love this page here. This is an article about somebody who collected anything. Well, it was door numbers with a 79. A gentleman that wanted to live until 79 and actually died at 79. But there's 3 albums that he's collected with all of these beautiful images of the number 79 from door frame numbers. Absolutely amazing idea. I love this image here. This is all an article about mandalas. Absolutely beautiful. Might see if I can do something with this, but just isn't that gorgeous? Love this stack of books as well. Beautiful image here. We've got our usual poetry. Love this. And just wonder if I can do something with this. I think the idea is that you cut out the images on the right hand side and display them on this wreath. So maybe we can have a go at doing that. Love this page here as well with the flowers and the beautiful butterflies. I've already torn out the poster because I have a tendency to rip these when I'm rushing. But limonata, so this is a recipe for limonata, 600 millimeters of water, 180 millimeters of lemon juice and some sugar. Isn't that just absolutely gorgeous? I love that, and I don't know whether I might frame this. Then we've got some travel articles here, all about Italy. I've never been to Italy either, and that's somewhere else I'd like to visit. The advent calendar for 2024. Doesn't that look gorgeous? I loved the one for 2023. It was absolutely beautiful. We've got some pages here that you can use to decorate a tissue box. And let me just turn this on its side. I think the pages are just absolutely beautiful. The background of these embroidery flowers looks embossed. And whilst I won't be making a tissue box, I think these would be absolutely gorgeous for using in my journal. Absolutely love these scrapbooking pages here as well. Just gorgeous. And then that's it. There's the end of the magazine. What another beautiful edition. I'm going to start off with this page here. I just think this will be absolutely lovely in my journal. I've got one large page left, and I think that, you know, I can get this to fit. So what I'll start off by doing is cutting these out and fussy cutting all of these beautiful images, and then I'll be back. As you can see, I've cut out all of my elements, and I've also trimmed my page down so that it fits beautifully here. I've rounded the corners as well, so this is ready to go. I used my beadative scissors. I'll leave the link in the description box below because these just make light work of fussy cutting with the sort of pointed nibs here. They're just really easy to get into all of the nooks and crannies. So what I will do now is just try and make up my composition, and I'll probably end up playing around with this as well. We've got 4 of those. That's how shall I do that? I don't know. I'm just going to play around with this. No, I don't like that. I think I prefer that. We've got these pieces of greenery as well. Can play around with these. I do want a butterfly to go in the center there. Let's see if I can let's pop that under there, maybe have a butterfly there. And I'll probably end up fiddling around with this as well, just to make it fit as I want it to. In fact, actually, if I have that one under there, I quite like the butterfly, I think, to go here. We've got another piece of greenery as well. I'm trying not to overthink this, guys, as well, which is the hardest thing for me. I've cut those a bit funny, so maybe, you can see here, I had sort of like a straggly bit. Let's try and cover that up. That looks good to me, I think. I'm quite happy with that. And then I thought this little duck, let's bring this down a bit, could be placed there as my focal image. How does that look? What do we think? So I'm just going to go off camera and have a play with this, and I'm just going to use art glitter glue just to add a little bit to the centre. I'll just add it here just so that my pieces are dimensional. And as soon as I've done that, I'll be back to show you what it looks like. This is my layout. I'm really happy with this. I like the dimension that I've got going on here, but I feel that it's a bit top heavy. So I want to add a quote just at the bottom. And I'm going to say, today is a good day. Collect beautiful moments. And I'll go off camera and just see how I can get this to fit. In fact, I think I like it just there like that. Just commit to it. There we go. Isn't that just beautiful? I love the dimension that we've got on this page as well, because I only glued the elements down in the centre. We've got some nice dimension. I don't know if I lift it up, whether you can see it or not, but yeah, really happy with that page. The next page I want to do is this one here. Just love the colours on this right hand side, and I love the background of this, so I don't want to spoil it. So I've just pulled out this dried flower Queen's Anne lace, and I'm thinking that I can maybe glue this down. I need to pinch it together so that it fits, but yeah, I just think that's going to be the perfect embellishment for that page, and goes really well with the dried flower that we've got in this left hand corner here as well. I'm just going to use some art glitter glue to stick it down, and what I'll do is just add it to the stem like this, and some dots in the center of the flowers as well, and hopefully that will be enough to just keep it in place. So we'll see how this goes. So just adding some dabs of glue there like that, and some more to the stem here, and on here like this, and let's see whether we can get this to stick. Let's just try and get it in place. And I just need to weight that down with a heavy book. I'll get a piece of deli paper and get my heavy book at the ready, and just hold that down until the glue dries. I think that page is beautiful. So what shall we do next? Well, I want to do something, I think, with this spread here. So let's work on this one next. And I have found these pages here in the Daphne's Diary magazine that I thought I might be able to use. I love this image here. And I also thought that we could use this here as well. So let me tear these out and let's see if we can piece something together. I think what I want to do first of all is cut this out. I'm going to cut the mandala out here and see if I can fix this in the center and see if I can get this to fit to the right hand page. Here we go. I've cut this out and I'm just going to centralize this as best as I can. I'm just going to use a glue stick to stick this down. Let's see if we can do this. And then try and make a page out of this design. So let's try. I think that's about right, isn't it? So there we go. Let's just use my ruler just to burnish that down. I've glued down my mandala, and so I'm happy with that. I need to just cut this out to see if I can get this to fit. and then somehow incorporate this into my design as well. I think I'll take this off to my paper trimmer and just cut around the perimeter here. So I've cut this out, and that's going to go on this side of the page, something like that. I'm not sure. So I need to cut this out as well so that it matches. And I'm going to go away and just have a think about how I might want to do this. So here we are. I've cut everything down to fit. I do feel as if I want to add something to the background of this page here. And I've just pulled out some of this gorgeous washi tape, and I think this might make a really nice border. So I'm just going to stick some of this down. I'll do this off camera because I need to get my head down so that I can see what I'm doing. Oh, can you hear the dog in the background as well? So let me just go off and do this. But I think this will make a really nice border and go really well with the mandala. At least I hope it will. Anyway, next thing I want to do is tackle this envelope spread here in the centre of my signature. Now I've pulled out a couple of things that I would like to use. I absolutely love this image of the flowers here with this lantern, and I also love this vase of flowers. It was from, let me just tell you, issue number 3. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to trim off the edge here and cut this in half. And I know that some of you felt that it was sacrilege for me to cut my image of the bathtub full of flowers in half during my last video, but it's the only way that I can get it to fit, because what I'm thinking is that I can have one half of the vase image on the left and the right hand side of it on the right, and then I'll cut this in half as well, and these can be tucked into the little pocket. So I'm just going to go off now and trim this with my guillotine. Let's take the envelope out and just see if we can piece this together. Now I've cut all of my pieces down, and what I'm thinking is that my little postcards can go in here like this. Of course, these have been cut in half. So let me just place these strategically inside. I think these colours will match really nicely together, just keeping that colour theme going. And then, of course, this is the one for the left-hand side, and that fits really nicely. We've just got a little area at the top to fill, but don't the colours look nice together? Now, to fill the gap at the top and the bottom here, I've pulled out some of this washi tape that I've used consistently throughout my journal, and I'm just going to glue some of this across the top and the bottom, and then I can glue my little images in place, and that will add a really pretty little subtle border. It's glued down, and I think the colours look really pretty together. I like the border. I found this stray butterfly as well, and because we've got a butterfly here on the left, I thought we could maybe have one on the right as well, just to add some balance, and I think it goes really well with the blue of the vase. So I'm just going to glue that down as well. I'm going to glue it down flat just because this one is already part of the image, and I think if I left it dimensional it would look a little bit odd. So let's pop that there, try not to overthink it, and I'm just going to add some antenna with a fine liner pen. Let's have a look and see if I can find one. Here we are. So I'm just going to add just some antenna, just like that. And that's that. I can put that back into my journal. So that's my middle page spread finished. Let's have a look and see what we can do next. I think we're making great progress. What do you think? The colours in that just absolutely beautiful. So next up, I've earmarked this little mini spread here, and I've got an idea as to how I want to decorate this. I've got these beautiful flowers from Daphne's Diary issue number 5, and I've decided I'm going to fussy cut the lily out. So I'll do that first, and I'll add that to this skinny page here. And then I've got another idea for the right as well, but I just want to do that first. Fussy cut my lily out, so I just need to place it on my page, I'm just going to take this out of the journal so that I can see how I might want it to go. I could either have this and cut off the left, or have this and cut off the right. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let me just see if I can find a nice spot for it. So yeah, I think I'm going to glue that down. I quite like the idea of having Lily here like this. The title of the flower, and just having the leaf overlaying that. So let's do it. I'm just going to glue it down with my glue stick. The way that the colours of this lily here match the colours on the previous page, so again it's coordinated. So let me show you what I'm going to do on the right. I've got this beautiful image of the bumblebee. It's from that same magazine, so I'm just going to fussy cut this out, and let's see if we can embellish this somehow. Fussy cut my images out, so I've got my bumblebee, I've also got my floral background, so let's see if we can put something together. I've just got a piece of parchment paper here. I've also got a honeycomb stamp, and what I'm going to do, let me just move this out of the way, is just ink this up with some frayed burlap distress ink. I don't mind if this is subtle, that will be fine, but let's try and get as much ink on here as we can. So there we go. I'm just going to fold this over just so that I don't get any ink where I don't want it. And I think the easiest way to do this is just to pop this onto the stamp. So let's do this and rub this down. I've got my bone folder actually, which might be easier. Whoops. Oh, I'm going to have to do something about my butterfly now, because I've creased its wing. But yeah, isn't that lovely? I have decided to ink around the outside of my butterfly wings just to give those a bit of definition. So only the wings. Here we go. I might end up cutting some of this off as well, but that looks better to me. And then I'm going to glue this down here like this. That's cut to the right size, and then I'm just going to stick my bumblebee on here like so, and I think that will be my finished page. I just think that the honeycomb in the background just adds a tiny amount of detail, just so that the background doesn't look quite so bare at the top. I'd like to tackle this group of orange themed pages here. I'm going to do something on this little spread. In issue, which is it? Issue number 3, we've got this beautiful image and also this one here, and I'd like to see if I can get these to work somehow. I'm going to start off by fussy cutting this image here out, and let's see if I can get this to work in some way. The reason I cut my girl out first was because I thought that she might be able to go on here as a focal image, but to me that's too busy and it's just not going to work. So I'm just going to think of a plan B. So I'm wondering whether I can use, whoops-a-daisy, the leftover piece of this page here to add some interest and put her on this side here. Need to cover up this piece. Quite like the green here showing, so I might do that. And then I'm also going to cut this out because I think that's absolutely beautiful, and try and fit this on this page here because the colours just work so nicely. So let's see what we can come up with. This will be my left hand page, and I'm wondering whether I can cut out the butterfly as well and add this as an embellishment. It was too tall because of course it was up here and wouldn't have fit, so I'm going to cut this out and see if I can use this as well. Isn't that pretty? It makes all the difference having the butterfly in the centre. If I take it away, you can see, I don't know whether I want it this way round or this way round. So let's bring in our focal image and see what we're going to do with this. You see, she goes really well, I think, with that side there. And I do want to definitely use this piece of paper because I think it just softens everything. So I'm just going to cut this out and we'll see what we can do with this. Okay, so let's try and piece this page together. I've rounded the corners and I think I'm going to have this to the far right, just like so. And then let's see what we can do with this. Do I even want her hanging off the page there? Her foot to the ground so that she's grounded. I think that will look perfect. Now, do I want the butterfly this way round or that way round? I think I like it like that. So I'm just going to stick that down. I think it looks beautiful. I think this page is so simple and beautiful, and I just want to finish it off with a quote. Happiness depends on ourselves. I've already cut this quote up into chunks. Let's just see if I can maybe that one there. Happiness depends on ourselves. Don't overthink it, Nina, just stick it down. Isn't that just beautiful? I love how that looks. I'm bringing today's video to a close because I've already done 10 pages and I've still got 8 sides left to fill. I had no idea how many of these smaller pages I had left. So of course that's the one we've just done. I've got these 4 here and then for the other side as well, so 5, 6, 7, 8, and then my journal will be completely finished and time to start a new one. So what I plan to do is carry on recording after I've brought this one to a close, and I'll aim to publish the final video of this particular journal on Sunday and give you a full flip through. But let's go back and just take a look at the pages that we've done today. So of course this beautiful lily and bumblebee page, I absolutely love that. I think it's adorably cute. I added the Queen Anne's lace to this page here. Of course we did this one where we fussy cut all of the flowers, the butterfly and the duck out. I love how that one turned out. I think that's really gorgeous. Then we did the mandala page, and then the orange page where I cut the postcards in half and added these to the little tuck spots. So that's that. I won't bother getting the other one out because it's a little bit tricky. Hang on, let me just push that back in so that I can actually turn my page. And of course, these 2 that we've just finished off just now. So I hope these pages have given you some ideas and inspiration for using Daphne's Diary in your own projects. Of course, I'll leave the details for Daphne's Diary in the video description box below for anybody who's interested. I'll try and leave links as well for other countries other than the US and the UK. But, you know, if you've enjoyed today's video, as always, I'd very much appreciate a thumbs up. I can't tell you how much a thumbs up helps my videos. So, you know, please do that if you can. Let me know what you think of today's pages in the description box below. But most importantly, thanks for watching. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.